Hello there. Today we are going to learn how to make a light mode and dark mode color palette with using variables in Figma. The first what you need is to choose the colors for your light mode color palette. Here is the list of most used colors in a product. The background color, which consists of the default, which is at the background, and elevated, which is on the top of the background. Text colors, which consist of the primary, secondary, and the third is disabled or the hint color text. The lines or strokes, it consists of the dividers to divide the text or some kind of components in a product, and the inputs and forms, which is used for the text fields or inputs. The brand color, which is used for the main actions like buttons, like links, checkboxes, and etc. It's usually coming with a brand book, or you will define it for the whole product at the beginning. And the last category is semantic colors. So usually it's a success and warning and error states in a product. So let's start from the primary color. To choose the color, I use colors plugin because it helps you to easily choose or generate the color that you need. For example, right now I need to define the brand color, and you can just press the generate button to give a chance to suggest you kind of colors that you will use in your product. Start with the blue. It's basic, so we'll choose this color for our primary style. Okay, so like a secondary, maybe we will try to use this one. It looks good. Yeah, let's choose this. We will use it like the primary color for our text. And what else? Yeah, we will continue to generate the colors from the palette. We need to define, yeah, maybe this one can be our secondary for the text. So yeah, I think that's okay. Let's block this color and continue working on different states. So and this one, I think we can use this for the dividers. Just lock it, and this looks good for the disabled state maybe. We will try to choose this, but it looks a bit lighter. Maybe it's better to put it for, yeah, maybe it's better to put it like a secondary color for the buttons. Okay, so let's continue working on generating the colors. So this one we can choose for the errors. Looks good. So the second one is the success state. So next. Yeah, maybe this one for the warnings. Not so good. So we'll need to find kind of the lighter color to make more attention for warning errors. Maybe this yellow better here. So what we need, the input colors. So what we can do is to use the more advanced version of the colors from the website. Just to put the color here, and here you will see the gradation. From this, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe we can choose maybe this one or the disabled state. Too dark. Maybe we can try with this. Yeah, looks good. So we can also use this color maybe for the inputs. Yeah, the dividers should be a bit different. Maybe we also can choose from here and use this color like a dividers color. What else? So, and also our main background and elevated colors. We can continue with using this one and choose this color, like a background color, and elevated colors can be like this. Okay, so we finished the light modes here, and now I'm just duplicating these colors to start working on the dark mode version. So yeah, I'm making the background a bit darker to make it comfortable to work with the dark mode colors. And from here, yeah, I also need to make visible text. How to switch from the light colors to the dark? You need to set the HSL here as well, and here if you see the lightness, you can just just put it on the bottom, because as you see here the lighter colors and the bottom is the dark one. So you can just switch from 92 to 2 and it will be your background color. And here as well, you can switch from 98 to 8 and it will be your elevated color. Same for the text. We're switching from the 9 to 98. For the secondary one, since it's already light, maybe we can try to make not a big difference. So here maybe we will use 49 or even 59, like a secondary and disable state. So here, yeah, we need to vice versa, maybe 40 or even not 20. I think it's 30 is a good one. Yeah. For the lines and dividers, yeah, we also need to make some changes and see which one is better for us. Maybe, yeah, this one, since it will be the line color, I think it will fit with the elevated one. So for the inputs, same, we're changing this value maybe for the or into the 40, our secondary color. So as you see here, we choose it. Yeah, the different colors, but I think these colors can be similar in the product to make more to make less color difference. But here, let's choose the one for our secondary color as well. So maybe it will be 47 or even 37. Yeah, I think this looks good. So these three colors had that good contrast. I think we can keep them like this, or if you want, you also can choose the different colors for this one as well. So we finished it choosing the colors for the light and dark mode, and now what you need is to put these colors into the variable library. From this panel, as you see, there is a variables section. you just need to tap here, and here will be a variable manager where you need to just press create and choose the colors, and it will create the table with the value, with the name and the colors for the light mode and dark mode. If you don't have this section yet, and it will be removed, you can just press plus and name this column like a dark. If you need to keep this the category section like we did here, so you just need to add the slash after the name and add the state. So here is the default state, and it will create the group from this color. To add the next color, you can just duplicate the current one and change the name to elevated color. Okay, so how to choose the colors from the light and dark mode? You can just press here and it will open the picker. You will just choose the color from the picker for the light and dark mode. So the same for the elevated color, for the light and dark mode. And yeah, we need to make this similar for the all other states to add them into this library. Okay, so as we have the background color, we need to create a new category. So you can just duplicate the background category and rename it to the text. And here you can just change the names like primary, secondary, add the new one for the disabled state. Yeah, and again, change the colors. For the secondary and disabled state. Yeah, so you just need to add all of these colors into the library. Okay, so we finish it to add all colors into the library, and it will look like this at the end. The next what you need, you can close it because it's already created. And yeah, we will move to the application. For example, here we just started to make kind of prototype, and we can choose the colors. So here you will see, so if you press on field, here you will see your library, which we created before with all categories separately. So yeah, and what you need, you need to choose the colors for each of your shapes. So here we will use the brand color. For the warning, we use the semantic one. For the secondary, we will use this one. Yeah, for the strokes, we have our one color. Yeah, I made a mistake for the inputs. So the line input, and I need to choose this one. Yeah. So yeah, as you see, it's easily to choose any colors from this library. In the future, when you will see this kind of colors is not this, or you need to make them a bit more lighter or more darker, you can easily change them from this library, so you don't need to choose it everywhere in your product. So that's why it's easy to use the variables in this case, because if you need kind of changes, you can easily make it from the one place. So yeah. So we will continue to make changes. So here we need the disable state. Yeah, as you see, it's a bit lighter, and we need to make changes for the disabled state here. We will go to the variables and define the disabled state, maybe add a bit to make it a bit darker. Yeah, I need to make vice versa, maybe 74. Yeah, 74, it looks better. The secondary, we'll use the secondary color. For the dividers, we have our own lines. Some points where the color should stay the same for the dark and light mode. You can also add a new variable, located, and name it like common. We need one. So here, yeah, you can add new types. So we need always white and always dark styles. So this two type will stay the same in the light and dark mode. I will show you the reason right now. So what's the reason? For example, we have the button which looks the same in the dark and light mode. Inside the button, you have a text. So this text should not be switched from the light and dark mode. So I'm creating the new library with the common colors, with always white, which will be the same in the light and dark mode. So same here. The text is always dark. We have there's some problems with the icon as usual. You need to make changes from the selection colors. So yeah, we finish it with the colors, and as you see, the elevated color has a bit less contrast, and we are going to change this to make it more visible. So yeah, we finish it with applying the colors here. So you can see you can easily switch between dark and light mode. And you can make switch automatically. Everything what you need to do is to put the mark from kind of chosen style to the after here, and just apply the style for the whole frame. So here you can apply, for example, dark mode for the whole frame, and you can just move your design from one frame to another, and it will be switched to dark automatically for the whole design. So you don't need to choose it again and again. So today we learned how to make light and dark mode color palette with using variables in Figma. Press like if you like it, and subscribe for the next good tutorials in the future. Thank you.